Today on A Commonly Good MTG, it's the top 5 win rate decks of mid-January 2024. So I like to take a pause in the middle of each of the month to take a look at those top 5 decks in standard meta just to see what's out there. Big reason why is because they are incredibly boring. You've seen them a billion times, but it gives me an opportunity to play them because I will not play them otherwise. So stay tuned if you're interested to see how they're stacking up in January. Hello and welcome to A Commonly Good MTG. I am your host, a person that only took 12 years to get his degree in Magic the Gathering from Hollywood upstairs Magic the Gathering School, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Film before live studio on it. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today once again from my secret underground headquarters, and it's top 5 win rate decks of mid-January 2024. So what we're doing is we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 win rate decks from the current standard meta, and we're going to be playing them in order from 5 to 1 so that you can be aware of what is the best decks out there as far as winning is concerned. Now, as far as are these the best decks to play? They may not be the most fun. They may be played so much that everybody hates them. I can tell you, Mono Red Aggro's in it, and that one is nothing but awesome. But that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. Now, where do I get my list? Where does this list come from? I get it from, let's see, what's the name of it? Untapped GG. I have invested money into paying for it. I am able to see what the bronze through mythic levels are. I am taking a look at what it is from November 14th to now. That's what we're taking a look at now. And that's where we're getting our top 5 from. So, yeah. And are they going to be roughly the same as last week? Roughly. I can tell you there's one of them's dropped off. One of them has been added. And there's been a little bit of shuffling of the chairs on the Titanic between those top 5. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be interesting. All right, so before we go out and take a look at number 5, let's say our prayers and talk about what's best in life. Dear Black King Toxroll, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. And here we go, number 5. All right, we're playing against RobinGood. I don't know any songs about Robin Hood, sorry. All right, keep. Pay the blood price. Get out, that guy. A 2 mana. What are we playing? Humans. We can't play any of those. That's not going to help us out. All right, first blood. There's a lot of guys up there. All right, whoa. Do I really want to pay more of that? Let's just do this instead. All right, let's put out Adeline. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, he's just going to take it. I know he's got a bunch of little tiny dudes here. Yeah, you're going to map up. I gotta say, I'm really missing the haste. Alright, cool. The question is it how can we do with the IXALAN? Can we keep it alive? No was the answer. Okay, nothing this turn. Yeah, he's just going to defend. We put out another human. And if I do this, I will have 2 left over. So good. No countering for you. All right, so here's the deal. If he tries to double block up, here we can just go ahead and kill him. You try to throw the Mind Lean mech at. Cool. All right, where's this block coming? More maps for you. Congratulations, everyone. All right, here's the tiny bull part. He's a 4, I'm a 14. Is he just going to sit there and defense? Nope, he loses it. All right, there we go. Winner, winner. Victory dinner. All right, here we are looking at Boros Humans, number 5 this month. You know, right there at the very core, you got mono white humans between the Hopeful Initiate, Luminary Veteran, Recruitment Officer, Coppercoat Vanguard, Thalia, and IXALAN. That's mono white humans right there. And all they did is they tried to splice in some other stuff. Now, this guy, I don't know. I mean, he's new from IXALAN. Is he a worthy human soldier to put into the mix? We'll have to see as we trample up the other, because the top 5 list is always, how can we mess around with mono white humans topping up at what mono white humans? So we're probably going to see these cards repeated over and over and over again. These guys have been, top shelf since Brothers War came out, and they're still right here. But we do have some new excellent stuff mixed in, and that's always nice to see changes in the meta. If we had kept the 2-year meta, then perhaps things would be different today. But we got to put up the things until September so we can actually see things fall out. Now, a lot of soldiers will stick around, but the stuff from the older sets will be gone, and maybe that'll help to move it out. Like no more IXALAN, I'm ready to see her go. So anyways, Boros Human adding in the red, which actually puts out more creatures, and this one lets you, if you discard a card, you get a +1 counter and trample till the end of the turn, and a little bit of card draw. It's all right. I was never really impressed with this deck. It never really played well for me. Other people, maybe it works out way better for you. I don't know. Anyway, so there you go. Boros Humans, number 5. All right, we're playing against Shadows, 72-72. 1, 2, 3. All right, if I want to play somebody early, I got to pay the blood price. Oh, fewer lands. I thought these were the others. Dang. Mono black, discard, kill. got a couple wardens, because why not? I'm trying to do the swarm. Hopefully, because you can only pick off very few. He's not going to do a bunch of wipes there. All right, there we go. Punched him in the face. This guy can pump himself up. And you're going to go up by 1. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can choose either. You can go out to the Vanguard. That would be my suggestion. All right, there we go. His board is clear. My dudes are giant wussies. I should put out the veteran first. All right, that's fine. Well, we got a 4/4. Hopefully keep her alive. She's keeping everybody else hex-proof at the moment. Ooh, he's going to shorten his own life. Good for you. All in, my swarmy swarmisons. There we go. Looking good. Down to 7. Can he do something significant in this turn? And we win! In your face, suckerfish! Number 4 this month is Selesnya Humans. Selesnya Humans. And so what do we got? We got mono white humans, Hopeful Initiate, Lunar Warden of the Inner Sky, starting to show up everywhere. That's cool to see change the meta. Copper Corp Vanguard, Thalia, Rule of Cathar even, and Adelan. That's mono white humans. You shaded out 1 or 2. New one we got in here is this Kellen Daring Traveler. I'm not sure if that's all that great, but whatever. He's in there. We'll see if this works out. It's probably because this is Selesnya that we're allowed to play Kellen here, because we have the ability to do that adventure there. You get out those maps, which help. It's hard draw, a little bit of pumpage, whatever. Plus, we got the ability to help ourselves in case of poison counters, I guess. But the real benefit here comes from the angels, which are not humans at all, but they do certainly seem to like humans. So it gives all of your humans hexproof, and you can start playing things off the top of your library, and all your humans get +1/+1, and this one's got flying and trample and coven. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent. I always prefer more of a Boros haste kind of thing when it comes to this kind of thing. But that wasn't in the Boros Humans, and it was not in Selesnya Humans. But if you're going to go with anything, it's all right. It's kind of weird having green and not having creature pump, not having things going I don't know, giant. I'm trying to think what those things were even called. It's been a long time since we see it. It used to be what green did all the time. +3/+3 or +5/+5. Those are all things you did with green in the past. Not so much anymore. Apparently we just keep ourselves from getting poisoned and having other people hexproof. That's weird. All right, there you go. Selesnya Humans. We're playing against Elray. Keep. What's funny is that for being an enchantment deck, we have almost no enchantments. We got 2, but there's the kill. Let's try it again. I don't like the dog. He's a big nervous wreck. Go to sleep. Let's try it a third time. Alright, call me a transients. Is this guy gonna do anything other than just kill my guys? There you go. Nice attempt. This is a... Let's go for this guy. That way we have more things for Michiko to do. Alright, down to 16. Alright, we're going to put out our friend Calyx. Alright, I'm going to gain me some life here. All in, baby cakes. He's just going to let it happen. He doesn't want to lose it. I'm shocked. Oh, there he goes. Coming back as a 7. Ooh, it was an 8-6. That's nuts. Alright, the question is, can I just kill him on the next turn? If he tries to go, he'll be back up to 18 if he attacks. Let's... Alright, there we go. I'm not exactly sure why he gave up, but we won it. Victory! Alright, so we are with number 3 this month, Selesnya Enchantments. And I gotta say, that makes me barf a little bit in my mouth trying to just say that. I remember this deck came out, you know, it was great. And it had its time, and it should have been put away. These guys are from the Kamis, you know, they're from Kamigawa. And I couldn't stand Kami Transients after the first week that it became available. It was just overused, underpriced, it was just way too powerful, and this deck just makes me want to vomit every time I saw it. Once Calyx came out, the whole thing got a new life, and it's been super strong since then. Do we have anything new in here? I mean, they pulled Skrelvin just so that they can keep stuff alive. It has nothing to do with the rest of the deck. No, ultimately the Michiko's has been just the #1 super pump for this entire deck. Yeah, it's an old deck, barely supplemented by other stuff, and it should have died off a long time ago. This is exactly why a 3-year standard is just way too long. We need more rotation, and I wish this deck was not in the top 5, so I didn't have to play it. But here you go. If you're looking to play something that's relatively cheap, easy to put together, and kind of plays itself, number 3, Selesnya Enchantments. Have a good time. All right, we're playing against Koremo. Or is it Koremo? I think it's Koremo. 1, 2, 3. So much cheap. Still, we're not doing any damage on the... Oh, we will do. 1 point of damage on the first turn. Here we go. It's like turn 1, turn 2. Possibly turn 3. We'll hold on to this. Chandra coming out will be nice. Turn 3. All right, 1 to the face. Oof. He went first, yet somehow I got the advantage. That's crazy. Three filled on, not bad. All right, let's just see. What should I do here? Should I put out a squee? I'm gonna lose forever. We just got to go for the kill. Rage! Oh, first strike. That's the devil. That is the super devil. What is this guy playing? Yeah, okay, have a good time. And the question is, should I just kill? Yeah, I should kill this. Well, I got the opportunity. I can't do anything about the 4. That's the big problem. All right, you got 1. There you go. All right, let's squee up. All right, down to 7. We're all tapped out. Question is he going to keep going for it? Is he going to have to play defense on himself? So I've got, what, 5, 6? I've got enough to kill you if you don't block. Nope. All right, this is my only chance. Can't play another one of them. All right, shoot this guy in the face. I'll rage out right there. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? We don't have any guys. Felden's dead now. Let's just go ahead and take care of Monstrous Rage, I guess. Down to 3. All right, I think we win. This is how it goes. Unless he can kill one of my guys right now. And we win! He knew it! In your face! In your face! Alright, so we are with number 2 this month, Mono Red Aggro. Man, for as much as I hate Selesnya Enchantments, that's how much I love Mono Red Aggro. Love it! You know, the thing about Mono Red Aggro is that it is so good, it is so tight, it is so just perfect that it can get boring is the problem with it. But still, it is everything that it should be, other than the fact that all the creatures should be goblins, in my opinion. So it can be a nice goblin tribal. You know, what was really nice is that Godric came in the last thing. This guy is just a complete monster with this deck. He's hasty. He's a 3/3 for 3. That is fantastic. The fact that he can easily become a dragon and a 4/4 with flying at the same time, practically nothing on your part, is just incredible. Yeah, this is a pretty standard build right here. It's nice seeing Squeeze so great coming out, putting out additional people like an Adeline or whatever. But hasty at that. It's just so incredibly good. I love it. I mean, I love this deck. Monstrous Rage is a great addition. That's also from Eldraine. You know, we didn't see anything really get added with what are we looking at? IXALAN now. Nothing in here. It's got to have something better than what's in here to be able to be added. But I'm good with it. I would really hope this thing would become number 1. It's always number 1 in my heart. I feel like it's better than whatever number 1 happens to be, like we don't know already. But there we go. So yeah, if you are new to Magic cards, this is the deck I recommend if you want to be an ass kicker. Like I said, you'll just get so tired of the winning, you'll start to play something else after a while. Don't play Selesnya Enchantments. That one's just for jerks. All right, so there you go. Number 2, mono, red, aggro. All right, we are going against Mick 129. Go ahead and Skrell. Skrell keeps some stuff alive, specifically Thalia. I mean, you should kill Skrell now. All right, nothing going on. Problem with control decks, they tend to run out of control. I have enough to play everybody. Is that the deal? All right, double punch. First a big left and a tiny right. All right, so if you can't handle this, then he's dead. Now to 5. If you want to go ahead and play a creature, I can ossify. I'd appreciate it. I will go to town. All right, there you go. I got somebody to ossify. Walk. And that's 5. And we win! There you go, Mono White Humans. All right, so we are with number 1 this month. Once again, Mono White Humans. And, you know, we've seen these cards over and over again this month. All of those human decks are the same thing. Hopeful Initiate. Skrell, who's not even a human. Coppercoat Vanguard. Who else has we seen? IXALAN, Thalia. Yeah, it's interesting that some of those other ones aren't in here as much. The Guardian New Benalia could easily be in any human deck. You know, it's just a matter of how you want to balance things. This one's interesting because, you know, you had the Knight Errant of Eos come out. It's not that great. It's a 4/4. You can jump it out with Convoke pretty early since we have a lot of little dudes. This deck is aggro, right? It wants to go as fast as possible, not let things go places. It does have a little bit of control because of Ossification and Brutal Cathar. You know, so basically you're just going to pull people's pants down and rush in there and kill them as quickly as you can. This deck is surprising. It doesn't do well if the game goes long, and control can really hurt it. But your big hope there is just to get guys out and go nuts. I'm surprised it does so well since there's nothing really hasty going on here. That's why I always think that Mono Red's the better deck. When it comes to aggro, haste is the better. I would argue is the better the thing. In fact, I played this against Mono Red, and Mono Red kicked its butt so heartily. I couldn't even score a single point against the other guy. So beats me, man. Maybe this deck just does well against everything else. So when it comes to statistics, Mono White Humans, number 1. All right, so here we are with the top 5 list. Mono White Humans on the top again. I mean, Jesus. I mean, can't we come up with anything better at this point? I'm so looking forward to September when the meta changes and we can roll some of these things off. I mean, I just, no matter what we add, the thing is these decks, Mono White Human is just going to continue to roll it all over. But at least Mono Red Aggro making its way up the list where it deserves to be. I don't know, man. I mean, for me, that is the best deck. I'm glad to see it's at number 2. That thing was rolling at number 5 for months. It's like anything that was rolling Mono White Humans and the core of Mono White Humans, like Azorius Soldiers and Mono White Soldiers, that was always like 2 and 3. At least Mono Red Aggro is near the top of the list. But yeah, look at number 4 and number 5. What are they? Basically Mono White Human variants. So Mono White Human still rolling the top 5 over and over again, and IXALAN didn't do much to change it. But it's good to see the list. It's good to know it's good. And we got, we'll wait till next month and see if anything else has changed between here and then. Until later, have a good day, and may the fates ever be in your favor. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.